Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven's Spellforce, Conquest of Ao. The Dark Star has begun her purge of the Dark Veil undead, making her way towards Hokan, Ashir. But far off in the distance, a new constellation waits to be found. If you've been enjoying the series thus far, feel free to the video. It does help out the channel. And thank you all for your tips and advice. After the last roller coaster, I have been informed that Revive Hero does in fact also revive apprentices. My sanity may or may not depend on that being true. So we're going to find out today on today's episode of Dragon Ball Z. Now we are getting very close to this constellation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is probably within the domain of area of the lights, but I'll just skirt around it for a hot minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go here and see how we feel. We'll take a gander. Burgle's stack continues to form, full of greatness and wonder. And we're continuing to clear out this area so that we can... Really? Alright. Or we're continuing to clear out this area so that we can safely establish control over Castle Medlec, which proved to be quite the headache last time, but no matter. As cavalry units, you have charge, right? Yeah, okay. So I'll have you come up here. The Goblin. Commander. I just realized we don't have a whole lot of expendable units here. So that's something. We'll figure it out though. That's the most expendable unit. Alright. So we have these Tiara's priestesses, which I think will be pretty helpful. We probably... This thing, Commander. We'll curse this, and then we'll bonk it. I didn't mean to right-click it that hard, but we did. Life is difficult when you don't have an infinite amount of spiders to do your dirty work. Bonk. And this is what's elemental damage. One, 2. And we'll have Burgle kill it. Okay. Let's see how we fare, I suppose. I feel like Burgle is very strong. I hope that changes. Commander. I like that damage. I respect that damage. In time. So I can kill that. You can also kill that. Commander. So I'll have the keepers do a little bit of bonkening. We can heal and then slay. Whoopsie doodles. That takes all your AP. Okay. Commander. That's fine. Now we have 2 healers in this stack, which we'll try to rectify. But, Burgle's mission does demand non-physical damage. To the point that we might even enchant some weapons. That is, of course, ooh, the Book of Lights. Do you want the Book of Lights? Does it make sense for you to have the Book of Light? I wonder. He does have this. Is this working? I don't know yet. This is a demonic thing, right? So when it means host, it means this slot. Usually. Not always. Usually. So we'll have him continue holding this for now, and we'll see if it, you know, levels up. How much focus do you have? 7? It is really funny for Burgle to have this. I'm assuming this Undead Slayer doesn't stack with your Undead Slayer. Yep, you have that. You know what? Let's give it to him. You can have all the books. Parry, health, willpower, or phalanx. I do like phalanx, so we'll take it. This is our dwarven friend. He is both a dwarf and a spellcaster. Just kidding. He is a dwarf, a balloon, a construct, and a minion. Okay, fair enough. Research, good. Focus is good. This goblin Shaman Anonanan is a healer. And we have an apprentice that is a goblin leader that will hopefully be returning to us soon, TM. So he's going to put the soldier in this deck. Probably over the goblin Shamananan. The high Muckamuck is just good in all armies, probably. You can tell I have a lot of confidence in that. Wow, you can barely move. Alright, well, next turn is going to be a big turn. For a number of reasons. We want to... my mana's pretty low. I think we want to save it. Conserve it for when something inevitably happens. We're going to go put a stop to that right quick. How we doing? 4? Alright. 4. So either it's up here or it's down here. We're going to go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hope Iria doesn't mind the invasion. She will. She will mind the invasion, but... we hope she doesn't mind too much. Alrighty. Our stack of human stuff led by Burgle is on its way out. We have some rubble here. The tower shall guide us to destruction. A heroic victory. Well done, well done. Level 11 for you is on its way. You have 9 speed. That's pretty good. Not too shabby. Should we get some armor? Maybe I should have gotten willpower. It's pretty high. For Miria, all attacks can inflict daze. That's pretty good. Tiara's Curse. Also pretty good. Retreat. Mend. Ooh. Shockwave. An AoE, you say? We do already have a few. Like, we have this guy healing. She has a healer. I think we'll take Shockwave. We don't have too many AoEs here. And let the slaughter continue. That we're going to have to do manually. Okay. Alrighty, dighty. Remember, the Veil Guard has the Touch of Nor, which is super annoying. I mean, it's quite good, but it's anti-synergistic with our spider game. Fun fact, this is a Dark Elf unit from Spellforce 3. But it's an undead one in this game. Equality in death. The inescapable end. Alright, I guess we're gonna pile up over here. We get to Wadlin. The High Goblin Muckamuck.
Yes.
Keep you secret, keep you safe. Needs a big fat heal. That'll do it. Alright. Let's see what you got. Show me what you've got. Alright. We kiss. Do you want to kiss under the moonlight? A lot of my kissing depends on what you're looking like. You're looking like death. I like it. The inescapable end. That's almost certainly a kill. It is. I also received a tip, thank you very much, that Lucky is very good. Man, that is loud. Very good. Very good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because this damage value would this 18 to 27 would always be 27. My reason for not selecting it, traditionally, is because I thought that if there was going to be a damage range, it would say so on the tooltip. And that is not the case. It is determined in combat by various factors. Yet unknown various factors. The Kiss of Death. This guy's armored, so I think he's going to be more annoying to kill. Maybe? That might not be true. I may be making that up.
Yes.
But I believe in it. So the long and short of that is just we're going to be looking for Lucky in the future. How are you still? Oh, yeah, we have the claw now. The claw. Which, by the way, I've learned the reference to. Thank you very much. It's an old comedy movie. It's its original source. But I think I'm remembering it from Toy Story. The little green guys and the claw machine.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I think. That makes sense to me. It doesn't matter if they ignore grip this. We're beyond that now. We have plenty of spiders. We're about to win. It's all fine and dandy. Don't know what to do next? No, I know what to do next. Just that Hokan's not going to like what I do next. I still am not 100% certain that I'm strong enough to kill him. But we can go over here and start clearing stuff up for the friends who will soon join us. We did get some new things we were working on, some items we were crafting, which I believe are going to go here. I was perusing this prior to my recording. And I believe this was going to go here to get +3 melee damage to Orc, Troll, Goblins, or Celestials, is what it would do if I didn't right-click. And this is going to go here, which will give plus 40% willpower gain from all sources to Orc, Troll, Goblins, or Celestial units. I'm trying to get to this Astral Mandate, which I'm not sure we're going to make, actually. Fingers crossed. 2. We're going to be 1... We're going to make the life requirement, but we're going to be 1 arcane short. Well. We'll assess the situation when we get there. La situación. Let Burgle protect you, little goblin. I think you're just lost. I think that guy is just out there in the void. So I was looking through our previously fused constellations. And the way we're going to get stronger. This would be really funny. To make this a flawless sapphire, my movement would be insane. Basically, we're looking for these diamond-looking slots, because there we can put anything. Like, for example, back here at the beginning, we have additional level-up options, but I have just a basic uncut emerald here. Well, it has a Stardust in it. But this could be a biggin. This could be a biggin. Granting additional willpower to apprentices or celestials. and getting us ever closer to the crown. The problem is that death is pretty far away. So is this a situation of another big death thing with elemental slot? I mean, I need 5 elemental. Some of these are placeholders as well, like this one and this one, although I do get bonus proficiency from it, which is nice. It is nice. And this is kind of irrelevant. This could be a death. Let's see what we can pull together here, shall we? This is one of the dirtiest rubies I can make. 5 elemental, 4 shadow. Plopping right here is going to bring this very close to what we can do. 1 off, which means this needs to just have 2 death, and we are good to go. And of course, we can make something with 2 death using the Death Dust. What a fun name. Death Dust. So how do I make this the most? We death dust this, and then we make it a 1/1. 1. If we care. Like I can slot in this poison, and then just huzzah. Huzzah! Okay. Looking good. So that'll give me what I want, which can combine our apprentices. I'm probably going to put Burgle in the Goblin Apprentice squad and just kind of go from there. Now, I can also make the diamond for this, but it is very expensive. It requires the utilization of some very rare resources that I possess, so I'd really rather not. Indoctrination Hall is constructed, and it's like I planned it, which I kind of didn't. I have the slot to upgrade it. And boom, just like that, our economy is fixed. And I picked the Constellation. Magnifique. The Hourglass. Everything that lives has to die. Gideon's Hourglass keeps track of the deceased, to make sure that they make it into the life beyond. Battle rewards undead, or the Golden Helmet, the symbol of valor, and a righteous purpose is favored by humans, fueling their unbreakable will to lead and conquer. Now, we already have 7 keeps as our steadfast ally. We have the creme de la creme of the human units. So why not? I know, I'm a necromancer. I should have taken the necromancy thing. But we're not a necromancer in this playthrough. You know? What is that? Oh, it's a portal. Okay. Now, before I get too distracted, the claw. I made this for this, but shall we see what's going on here at the Golden Helmet? Alright, the Golden Helmet. So, we have this middle slot, which is an any jewel slot. Okay. A big boy craft, which allows us to recruit militia. Great. Per life, human or celestial units gain +2 experience per day. And per elemental, up to 2 gold free unit upkeep. Ooh. We make a fat elemental one here, don't we? That's what we do. Perfuse Arcane Essence. All human or celestial units have +1 vision range. Up here we get +1 hiring slot. Not really needed at the moment. All human or celestial units have a increased healing. Not bad. Perfuse Arcane. All human or celestial units have death resistance. Ooh. Why, yes, I would love to just give a Hokan the middle finger. Perfuse Life Essence. +5 research per day. Yes. Perfuse Elemental Essence. Tower hiring duration -1. Yes. New human or special units start with +50 experience. Okay. Okay. I'm not really sure why large army was a descriptor here, but alright. Fair enough. So here's the indoctrination hall. This gives 3 extension slots. Oh, that's what these are. Dedicated hall to lecture your apprentices will allow you to indoctrinate even more of the gifted into your ranks, providing them with all they need to learn and grow. So that gives us +1 apprentice slots. Just by making it now, we can see what it does. We can put a comfy chair in for more research. I do like research. All apprentice units gain tuition fee, which gives 5 gold per day. Right now that's 20 gold. Oh, that's what we're doing. Lodges produce 3 proficiency and 2 knowledge. All demon or undead units gain soul cage. All demon or undead units gain strong bond. Not really what we're doing. Build a secret doorway, making space for another room. Magic room slots +1. What is that? Is that a tower room? Well, anyway, let's get this money. Let's get this bread. Boom. Tuition fee. That is going to give us so much cash. We can resurrect our other friends in 2 turns. This guy is finally healing by the grace of the dark gods. So we need this to kind of follow the tower. Wasn't there a banshee here? Did I kill it? Am I just blanking on this? Well, anyway. That's fine. So what might end up happening here is I might drop off Miria, the goat, down south to start ripping and tearing. Because being able to negotiate with Urim-Gor could be fun. And like if we start plopping down lodges down here, I think life is going to get a lot easier, economic-wise. And then we'll use the tower to ferry Burgle over to his quest line. Everyone on board so far? Sounds like a pretty good plan to me. I'm kind of into it. Bibbidi bobbidi. Get off my property. The Velo Guard are level 15. This is their capstone talent. Impenetrable Bastion. Yes? 50% damage reduction. This unit exerts a zone of control on all possible positions around it. It can also retaliate and execute attacks of opportunity in all directions. That seems like I want here. Effortless defense could also be very good. It's this or this. This or this. Let's go with effortless defense. We have the spawned units for the other stuff. There's Lucky. Okay, we'll take Lucky. Now, I also need to keep some workers around here. Like, this area needs to stay safe because I need this moonshade. We're waiting for the next full moon to make it happen. What in the... Okay. All motor units affected by choking fumes. Well, that's great, isn't it? Alright. Okay. Are we really gonna rip and tear? Ripping and tearing looks a little spooky. Well, let's see what this is. A decisive victory. But we could lose somebody. We can't have that. Looks like a bunch of slaves and 2 minions. Is that what this is? Each turn a mark will appear on 3 random positions of the battlefield. If a unit ends their turn on this position, they will receive 40 elemental damage. All units except demon units are affected by warped reality until the end of battle. Okay. Oh, these are Wendigos. Oh, that's terrifying. And they can teleport. Okay.
Come on.
Fair enough. We'll just start moving over this way.
Yes.
Don't mind me. Heal you. Heal you. The kiss of death. With reduced willpower, that means that the slaves will be taking more damage from... more damage from white and death, is it? And so will we. Alright. I need to save this character. I need to save her as well. How do we do that?
Yes.
What are you weak against, if anything? White damage, of course you are. Okay. We're going to use the spotter to turn this around. Then... this will turn you around.
Come on.
You have already been kissed. Fair enough.
Come on.
Okay.
Yes.
We might be able to delete this and save me a load of headache. We'll try.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So we'll just move back,
Yes.
and you'll heal her. That's your death resistance. Pretty good. Okay. So we will kiss you. Maybe you, actually. Yeah. I'll put another spoder here. Here, just in case. You never know what crazy shenanigans the AI is going to get up to. They might brute force their way through. Can't have that. Unacceptable. They did give blood charge, but I think we'll be okay. You know, I just have a feeling. Oh, I got a real good feeling. I won't hit no ceiling. A goodbye
Yes.
is what I would say if you were actually dying. Lived at 8, huh? Fine.
Come
Good.
on.
Good. We did it. For what it's worth. That was so much more damage than I was expecting. Should have read the damage value predictor. I don't know why Root is the loudest sound effect I've ever heard in any video game ever. I could not tell you. I have, however, can tell you that I've gotten very lucky with the spawn of these
Yes.
thingy-majiggies. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright. The Wendigos were scary, which is lore accurate. Well, I don't know about Wendigos in Spellforce. I didn't know Spellforce had Wendigos, but you know what I mean. There's a 3 arcane thingy. Moon Silver. This is new. Converts all death to arcane. Negates all life essence. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, Lodge 3. I have to. I have to. Them's the rules. Alright, here's my guy who's leveled up. Very nice, very nice. Mountaineers, you can walk around. If I do another run, which I'm open to, I've been having a lot of fun, I'm going to have a very difficult time adjusting to a lot of what Astromancy is offering me. Like, not possessing it is going to hurt my soul a little bit. I need more Black Ash. Do I have someone doing that, or are you dead? Or gone? Ah, perfection. Right. Like, the tower movement range, insane. Legitimately insane. Oh. 46. Okay. I'm not saying that I've been spoiled and will thus only play with Astromancer, but I am saying that may be possible. More vision range, nice. There is an optional setting you can turn on that will... Man, do I want to try and fight this? This is so sketch. I suppose I can attack it and see what we're working with here. As far as, like, values. A close victory. Close victory. Close victory. I can't help but notice that they have no weakness. Anyone else noticing that? I'm noticing that. Maybe we should come back later. Actually, I want Burgle to take this on. You should be able to. Not quite as effectively as I was hoping. He also didn't level. 20 health? Immune to stunned or staggered. It's plus 6 damage on its first melee strike for every field move prior to attacking. These are all exceptional choices. I'm going to go with health, though, because I am sloppy with my cavalry in every game I ever play. So, Aenir's Smile is probably... Oh, that's also good. This is all good. We'll take Aenir's Smile to do, like, a damage channel conversion. I think the... Probably white damage. Here. Or white resistance. As a soldier, they're going to be up in front and dirty. Do I just leave her here? I'm going to start ferrying Burgle around, but I don't know if I'm leaving her here. You know? Maybe I should bring her near Connacht. You wait your turn. You have a healer, thankfully, in your squad. The Bone Pile. I want more Ash Pillar, but I'm afraid somebody's going to spawn and bonk me. Although I am clandestine. Ooh. Okay. I like it. What's this? Adamantine. Oh. Should have known. I have figured out the problem. This squad has no healer. It's not really the healer I want, but it's the healer we have, so... That's that. This archer unit is nutty, but my goodness is it squishy. Alright, we're heading back inwards with you. Which 46 do you think this is? Up 46 or down 46? I was supposed to say, do not attack me on my final pickup. There is still a city I haven't found. Find? Revive hero is in 60 mana! Alright, we're going to continue researching teleport. 60 bloody mana. Alright, where is this going? We're in the claw still, I believe I was working on. Yes. So Jade goes here. Death, the Inescapable End, goes here. So we have Decadence. I presently do not possess a slave, but we can work towards it. Certainly a sentence of all time. And then this was over here. This is for this, right? And then they're making this big chonker for this. Okay, so we're missing one astral. How do I get one more arcane? I know we can find, if we get lucky, we can find a Giga Stardust. This is, I don't know where I got this, but this just adds to the threshold, doesn't add to the thing. I don't even have an arcane one anymore. I might have to hold off on this thought. Orcs, trolls, goblins, or celestial units have deal up to +2 damage based on missing health, which is plus 10. And we get 5 Cursed Shackles. So if we're being for realsies, this was a mistake. If we're, you know, really being serious about this. I didn't need that much death, but I have it. You know? Is there any other way that I can get this? Is it this one? Kind of looking like this one. So this... I actually now have the materials, I'm pretty sure. To make this an arcane elemental thing. I do. So we can make this a Tourmaline. Tourmaline. Which is 2 elemental, 2 arcane. That'll push us over. I'll lose +1 damage, but that's irrelevant. Alright, that's what we're doing. Good talk, everyone. So it's this. 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 I suppose I could add... Maybe I can do this without that, and that way I won't lose any damage. Maybe? We have this eyeball to use. Did that put in the mysterious schematic, which I'm sure we'll have no punishment for using? There we go. Alright, still 6 turns, but we're on the pathway. So what are we doing here? We want this, right? So this is probably going to be a big ol' elemental gem. Can I make a big ol' elemental gem? I can. Can I do it without using some fancy materials? Maybe. Oh, what are we working towards down here? Should check that. Human units can be upgraded into stronger variants during level ups. I'm sorry, what does that mean? All human or astral units, or celestial units, gain astral mandate. So we want this. We're looking for big ol' death and big ol' arcane. Okay. So this probably has to be arcane something. Interesting. Maybe we want... Okay. Let me cook for a minute, and I'll get back to you. I feel like using my 1 moon silver isn't worth it, but this is an amusing thought here that we got going on. You know? I can make a flawless sapphire using the moon silver, 2 of these skulls, and an ectoplasm. That's fun. The downside is that that doesn't benefit any of this, but we can make, we can, you know, go around with this stuff. Well, I would love to have a big ol' elemental slapped right in here, but I think it has to be arcane to reach this 10, because this, it has to be. It has to be. All right. So again, this kind of sucks, but I think this is the only way I can make it happen with my current stockpile. Because look at my arcane options. They're pretty garbage. The most I have is a 2. I don't have a single 3 arcane. Alright. Let's pump it. You hate to see it, but let's pump it. Now, back to the other thing we were dealing with. I need to cast 2 resurrections. 2 resurrections is going to cost me 120 mana. A whopping 120 mana. I might sell Baron Meldic Soul. I can't use the undead part of this, and +1 to all affinity is kind of pointless. Unless I can use it as a Stardust, but I don't think I can. Let's just think about this for a second. Like, sell... What if I'm selling all my souls? I don't care about souls. We're not doing undead stuff. That's not this playthrough. It could be the next one, though. If you want me. If you want me. If you want to see more. Did I ever finish my thought earlier talking about how there's a setting to have 2 crafting types so I can be both an Astromancer and a Necromancer? Did I ever finish that thought? Well, there's the thought. It's finished now. Okay. Let's get to crafting. Casting. Alright. The tower moves. So Miria. I'm a little worried about this. I don't have a lot of white damage on her. Honestly, I have more white damage in this stack than on that stack. That is true. Just kind of linger around here. Alright. The Great Waddling. Shrieks and cries from villagers pierce the air and lead you towards a horde of undead. We end this now. Alright. Did it work? It did not. This does not function as... Unless this... I have to actually level up. Hold on. Apply blind to use in a radiance. First strike is pretty good. Dismissals unit attack do not suffer from range penalty. Also pretty good. I haven't been using Burgle as a melee character, but he does do a lot more melee attack. We'll give him that just in case. The High Muckamuck. Armor against melee attack, sure. Our little Astromancer boy. What do you want? Have some health. Did it count? It did! Cool. Alright. Back into the tower. We end this now. Okay. Maybe I should be extra careful. I don't know. Wonder why Burgle took so much damage.
Yes?
What seems to be the problem, Mr. Soul?
Aye.
Why does your healing skill suck, Priestess of Tiara? Have we had that discussion yet? I like that.
Commander.
That's right, I'm your commander. Oh, I should probably be, like, over here. Get a rear charge. Yeah, they were very interested in the goblins.
Yes?
Commander.
Wibbity wobbity.
Aye, Commander.
You going for the kill here? That is an unholy amount of damage on Burgle. Forgot to do this. I also totally messed up the positioning. No big deal. What if I do this? It's a lot less damage. He's also going to heal like 20 on his turn.
Aye.
Okay. He burned to death. Okay, you worried me there. You scared me there for a second.
Commander.
Mr. High Muckamuck. Hello.
Aye.
Aye, Commander.
It's on fire. Alright, this is a weird team composition. I'm not sure I'm really vibing with it, but that's okay. You know what it's missing? Spiders. It needs some spiders. Armor, harvest, health. I like the health. You may notice a trend here. I like the health, but I'll make it the focus. Speed is good, but I think I'm going to go Mage Hunter. I think that's going to be our play here. We're going for this knowledge. Ooh, Hokan Soulforge. That sounds fun. I like the idea of a Soulforge. Okay. So, here's the world. You might say dime. Where are my workers? Wait, whoa. Are we gonna head over here and see if we can get a worker? You come across a few farmhouses, strangely well preserved, but empty of life. It seems they have been recently abandoned. As you cautiously enter the village, there are echoes of voices crying out for help and the sound of fighting. All of a sudden, the ground comes to life as the skeletal hands dig their way up through the dirt. All right. Great.
Yes.
That's fucking terrifying. You know what the best part about this is? The absolute best. Just as an insult, this week YOLO'd the Boon of Nor. So all these undead have darkness going on in a place they shouldn't have darkness going on.
Yes.
Great. I'm not even going to bother healing yet. We have the kiss. Our shaman's been blinded. That was a choice that may save my life. Okay. Naturally, we have to kiss everything here. And then this has to die. And that's how we win this.
Come out.
This is how we win.
Yes.
This also has to not do a whole lot to me. If I could teleport here, I might be able to tie them down so that the death thingy doesn't come and kill me. That's what we'll do. Though it concerns me greatly. We'll tie this all down.
Come out.
You're going to move over here. Okay.
Come out.
Okay.
Come out.
The kiss of death has been spread. Now, the supreme danger that my apprentice is in is difficult to understate. Because he's dead. It turns out the healing of the goblin shaman is not exactly what you would call ideal. But he does do white damage, and that's certainly something. Good news. His lodge is like right next door, so he'll be back in but a moment. Let's go in defense mode, it's fine.
Come out.
That didn't turn him around, did it? Anyway. Alright. A little sloppy, perhaps. Reckless apprentice utilization. That's okay. What else died? Just like that, the village falls silent again. You are able to recover a few supplies from the dead bodies littered around, but there is still an eerie feeling hanging in the air. Alright. This stack got worse. Phalanx is good. I'm not taking Nora's grip. You can't convince me. We'll take regeneration since we just lost our healer. I like focus. I also like health. Hail Mistress is pretty good. Gold, regen, Slayer? I mean, he is tier 2. That's not that big of a deal. Whatever. We're heading towards Alluvion because I think I'm gonna be in need of help. Oh, did I not? Oops. I didn't use the Constellation Search. Nope, not sleep. That one. Burgle also has the Constellation Search. What are you looking for? Anything? A spark of hope. Of life. I don't know. We're in the turn. Where's Burgle? Burgle, 7 turns? What do you mean 7 turns? Wow, I expected him to attack Burgle. 40. 59. Okay. The smell of rot and gore lies heavy on the air as you come to a fork. To fork in the path where a cart lies on its side, its contents sprawled across the floor. Dark blood trails lead to an altar, of sorts, hastily set up using nearby boulders. Your eyes fall on a family, parents and children, and the pack animal that must have pulled their vehicle. All have been killed with tremendous violence, the blood drying in a pool on one of the more central stones. Let's investigate what happens. You would be a bad mage if you were not able to recognize the sign of a ritual sacrifice. It is messy, yes, but not chaotic. The way the boulders have been built up, the way the bodies have been positioned, everything points to very specific and deliberate dark magic. Your scouts find tracks away from the altar too, far from the beaten path. They are fresh enough to follow, they say, and likely lead to whoever's behind this foreboding occurrence. That is a fire golem. This is Uram, by the way. I can revive my heroes! Alright, so this is my goblin leader, who I think is my strongest. Now. Because of all the claw effects going on. I see no reason why this wouldn't be good for him. Armor of the Bowman. In fact, I'm going to give it to him. Done. Alright. Cast some more. So, we can go here and see what's cooking, I suppose. I'm sorry, bees? Bees. So we have Decadence. Hold on. What does this do again? For each ally with Slave in their stack, this unit has 100% daily regeneration and plus 20 health. And we can steal all of the AP of a Slave. So these are pretty terrible units, we learned. But they do have a lot of health. Well, 60. Oh yeah, we have human workers here. Units hired here gain drunk. Irrelevant. I don't know. I suppose we could keep nearby. I don't know what the moon cycle is. There. Hack tactics. Get some armor. Reduce missile damage. I like that. Sure. 125 hit points on Sizzle Thought Flicker. Although I did just give him the armor of the Bowman, which makes him not very good at melee, but it's okay. That's alright. The tower marches. Hello, Hokan. I see you set up a spire here. Not a fan of that, really. But let's see if this is enough to take on Burgle's questline, shall we? I do have a new room I can craft. We have 4 turns until the Crystal Chamber. I think I'm going to want a room to be available immediately. But this also wouldn't be a bad time to craft the Guardian Shrine. Because I have the materials. Just like that. Oh, other way around? The Guardian Shrine. Always takes 3 turns, nice. Then we can get Paluladins. Isn't the Paladin a Titan? Well, we're going to find out. Alright, let's march. You notice that Burgle's twitching has worsened in the last hour. It seems that the closer he gets to the Dreamweaver's home, the more he feels the magical effects of the curse. As you arrive in the dead of night, he sighs heavily. I just can't wait to be done with this. Stay close and don't use touch anything. Murmuring, he adds, let's get this over with. Entering the large vault through a hidden crack, Burgle leads you into a long hallway. Careful, don't step on... Whatever he was about to warn you from was cut short by a magic missile flying past his left ear. Bugger, they changed the spell. Examining your troops, he asks, does anyone use handy with magic? Of course. You focus your mind and carefully pull apart the magic that is spread across the floor like a cobweb. Burgle nods approvingly before leading your troop in deeper. You pause for a moment, admiring the intricate web of magic woven here. Someone definitely knew what they were doing. Their tactics fascinate you. Burgle looks back. We going? Onwards. You venture deeper below and cannot help but wonder who this other mage is. You realize that apart from the circle, you've only ever known your master as a powerful enough wizard to weave such spells. Choosing an abandoned vault, however, proved them to be quite cunning. Maybe one day we'll meet. Just as you are about to enter another room, Burgle stops and points towards a well-hidden door. It is decorated with carvings, showing a mine and dwarves working with pickaxes. On the top, dwarven script curves artfully along the frame. He raises an eyebrow at you. Dwarf, pride in your work is rewarding. In a flash, Burgle presses on the appropriate carvings. A dwarf, a pickaxe, a crystal, and with a gentle rolling sound, the door slides open. Behind it lies a treasure trove of shimmering gold, sparkling jewels, and more. The little thief grins and quickly stuffs his pocket. Already worth it. He chortles. We got a gold nugget, a Riftwalker's belt. Ooh, that could be good. And the Elven necklace. +2 missile range. Now we're talking. Let's move on. Whereas before... Ooh. It's a lot of attack strength. Whereas before, Burgle has walked these halls carefree, he now moves slowly, cautiously. He leans around corners and peers behind doorways. At the last threshold, he waves to everyone to stop and be quiet. With the help of a mirror, he looks around the corner. Guards, he growls in a low voice. Now's our chance to strike. That is a shitload of power. It's 200 more than we have. You could say retreat. Accepting defeat, you run from the tower. Your troops must drag the kicking and screaming Burgle behind him. No, I so close to freedom. No, let me die if you won't help me. It takes a while to comfort him, but you assure him you have every intention of making this right. So 650 power, huh? That is a lot. So I think... I think the best way to get that strength, besides just... Ooh, I do like throw sands. Go get the health. Besides just leveling up, get days, I guess. Ooh, ooh, health? Zerbo's Boon. I think we get Dwarven Resilience. Once we complete this one, we'll be able to put a hero in here, and we can put in this goblin guy. Until then, though, I think Burgle might have to... I'm really not confident with his stack. Like, this is going to be a push. You come to a camp where a company of soldiers are resting. You stay back while your scouts sneak forward to double-check. This is the responsible party. Sometime later, they return. These are the ones who undertook the ritual, they tell you. They answered to Urim the Red and are waiting for their next orders from him. Some of the troops may be demons disguised by magic. Let's send a message to the Circle. Yeah, see, we have almost the exact same power, and it's a sketch. We definitely want to wait for the week of Nor to be over. Am I really going to have to wait until I can get the double Gatlins, maybe? Oh, this is going to be interesting. So they didn't really appear to have weaknesses. And in this stack. They just had a lot of elemental resistance.
Commander.
This is going to be a difficult way to get in, but... I wouldn't say we need to get in, per se. We just need to be ready to break it open.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Oh, it's around the... I misread this. I thought it was a click thingy. Well, if enemies ever get near me, I guess it'll be okay. Oh. They can climb. Fair enough.
Yes.
So that's been kissed. You can be kissed. Sorry, your resistance against what? Okay. Let's just say, excuse me? I am burning. I'm not fond of that.
Commander. Commander.
The spider is stuck here.
Yes.
Okay. This will do for now. Neat half spoon. Alright.
Commander.
This has been kissed, so I'd rather not kill it with you, but I don't know how much of a choice I have right now. Here, we'll have you just punch this. Wow, you take no damage. Good to know. That's great, actually.
Commander.
Can you get up here and kill this? You can, cool. Then you can kill that. You can get going here. You do that. Okay. Our goblin can get involved. You can spawn that there. Nice.
Yes.
Looking good. Alright.
Yes.
I like how most of our healing is on our back line here. It's an amusing thought for sure. Alright. I did miss out on getting a little bit of heal on the Veil Guard, but he'll be fine. GG. See, that is a squad of power. Of strength. Not whatever Burgle's working with. Durham's a little upset, but I don't think I care. Remove one mind slot, adds one additional demon slot. Okay, I don't think I know what that means. Among the remains of Uram's fallen troops, you find a small container buzzing with magic. Its energy is the same as that of the ritual site that led you to these soldiers, and you theorize that this is what they got from their sacrifice. A Tier 1 Lesser Soul. No, it's not worth his ire. It's garbage. Gobar. Well. I want that. I'm going to be attacked by that, I think. Alright, Illuvian. We're going here for workers. I believe Oh yeah, we have an event here. I forgot about that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. I gotta be honest. I think he's joining Burgle's squad. Maybe I don't want these 2 wolves. I'm not sure. I think, is next week going to be the full moon? You know what? Get an even worker. Go through water. We're gonna have to find a good spot for his thing. We're still looking for a few areas. Lie Barbie. Delayed village, okay. Alright, so I think I'm getting farther away here. Because 59 is more than 46, believe it or not. That's terrifying. And I still don't know what you're doing. But by golly gee, you're doing it. I thought for sure that was going to attack me. Ah, yep, same. Flee! Week of the Conjunction of Sorcery. Minus 50% spellcasting cost. Wow. And we just got so many things. The Full Moon! All beasts have +6 damage. Miyabi would be a werewolf if he was alive. We are going in the right direction now, finally. Tensions rise with each passing day. Secrets are slipping through the cracks. Trade routes, clandestine meetings of nobles, the whereabouts of family heirlooms. Trust is fading in every city, and suspicion grows amongst your people. Now, you can only hope that it does not affect your ranks, too. I will be prepared, come what may. Fine, Dwarven work. You come with... Yes, okay. The only thing is that the Dwarven worker doesn't have, like, advanced... Go per day, please. Can you get that? Thank you. Mossy Jewel. Bonus when placed in a constellation. All units have +1 world map movement. 2 death... Wait. Isn't this crazy? It's a cut jewel. Okay, so it's the same as a life elemental cut jewel with 1 death. That's a pretty good one. We might have a spot for that, actually. In the helmet. Teleport a stack from anywhere inside your domain to anywhere else within your domain. Okay. No, I don't want to cancel this. I want to rip it. I'm not quite ready to add you to my stack yet. Welcome back, my werewolf friends. Maybe he should be our first person to get teleported? To get back over here? These elven workers? Can I get elven workers? No, we can get human workers. Are there even elven workers? I don't know. No, we'll buy a human worker. And we'll head back this way. How much is it to teleport? 25? Consider it done. He's not in my domain. Oh, right. There's that, yeah, isn't there? I didn't even see what this was. Perfect. Armor? Health? I like health. Damage against demons, that could be helpful. Very helpful indeed. Alright. So, I could put down the tower, I guess. And that would be in my domain, and then I can teleport him. Or I could just send him over there. It's not very expensive to lift the tower. We're also about to complete construction of the chamber. You know what? Let's plop her down. Alright, Miyabi returns to his area. We get, Wisp. Take one step out. Cool. You can go in the tower just to make sure that no funny business is going on. To kill a spider. It is not long before you come across another spider den. It's been a while. It's been, I think, 2 episodes. This one blanketing the surroundings in white sheets of thick silk. Spiders are crawling about the place, but there is still movement from one of the cocoons. Suddenly, a human hand breaks out of the white mass, desperately clasping for air. Defend the person. Yay. Throughout the fight, you hear muffled cries for help that seem to become more incessant when the spiders lie dead at your feet. The hand keeps thrashing at the cocoon, trying to pry it open. Get it open. Your soldiers use their sharpest blade to tear the cocoon open, and a young man collapses out, coughing up acid and mucus. He immediately tries to rub the viscous liquid off himself with leaves and branches, standing up shakily. Thank you, I was sure I was done for. Thank you, I won't forget what you've done here today. He scrambles at his pockets for a moment, and then presses a meager coin purse into your hands. Keep it, we don't need it. Oh, bless you, kind soul. Thank you. I really will never forget this. With that and some nervous waves, the young man makes his way back to the brush to go home, tenderly nursing his still stinging wounds. I need to make sure this area is secure. I wish I could have this army take on Burgle's quests. Okay, I was told not to sleep on Focus Burn. That it's pretty good, but I kind of want more health. I will take Focus Burn, though. I imagine it's one of those things that's really good in like the higher difficulties. But I'm sure we can make use of it. Okay, I'm trying to wiggle my way around here with this guy. You're going here for some knowledge. We're still in search of a few cities that we don't know about. This looks cool. But the search is eternal. And one day I have to come up here to visit Shaladir, because I really want to get the Dark Elves on our team, you know? Not this Dark Elf, but just Dark Elves in particular. Did we get a new research? I don't think we did. Alright, well, let's pump something big and scary, like mutation. Alright, I think it's time we start shifting towards proficiency. Level 50 is going to be a big deal for us, and we're actually going to get there pretty soon. But at level 50, we become the next level of mage, which does good stuff for us. Okay, so with our... Oh, I thought he saw me. With our 2 new apprentices coming back, the goblin... I'm in, like, the perfect position here. I know exactly where I'm going. Hokan is sending a titan to attack my tower. Well, that is unfortunate. Welcome back. So now all of our apprentices are on the field. They're all printing me money, which is nice. But now, Alira, who still kept her weapons, fantastic. And the other one. Sizzle, they have lodges to put down. So we can find a position to put down their lodge to reap economic benefits. And this looks like it's one such place, kind of. Heroic victory. Easy GG. This deck is a little spooky. Lucky. Cool. 10 health seems good. The Spider Slayer. As you come across the remote village, you see local militia soldiers taking down defenses from the outer houses and fields, carefully removing barbed fences and wooden spikes. One of them gives you a friendly wave and an impressed smile as you approach. You must be the forces who ended the lives of those miserable spiders, she calls. That we are. My idiot son returned a little while ago and told us of your work. Thank you, Mage. It was a great kindness. He is recovering now, and we can remove the barricades. Finally. Is there some reward for all this work? Of course! The militia woman organizes a pouch of coins for you to take on your way. Put it to good use. 10 gold. 10 gold. 10 gold. Focus. Alright. Let's go find out what's in this crystal box, shall we? Finally, Miyabi returns to his squad. Although not a whole lot's going on here, just they're united. Reunited and it feels so good. The fact that Hokan's sending a Titan after me means he's really mad, right? I think that's what that means. Titans are spooky. Alright, so next turn, we'll have the Guardian Shrine. The Tower Crystal Chamber comes up in 2 turns. Great? What is it called? Big ol' Mage. Giga Mage? Grand Supreme. I'm currently a Grand Mage. Wow, I'm nailing that direction too. We have stolen Hokan's thingy-majiggy. Although it doesn't look like it because the tower's here. Are you not a healer? The stack heals so slowly. I am perplexed. I know not why. I know only that it does. Heroic victory. Find more loot. That seems good. Hey. Let me show you how a real warrior fights. Okay. So, Burgle and Sizzle are going to want to get together. I think. Although he wants more of a Goblin squad. More health. We have the economy now to start recruiting stuff for realsies. Here are the Paladins. Okay, these are the Paladins. Got it. Well, here's our front line. So if we were to go here, this is a cut gem. A cut jewel, excuse me. So it going here would be a pretty good spot for it. He'll both give us more knowledge and reduce the tower hiring times by 2. Alright. We'll plop her down. So that means our paladins are now 4 turns. I gotta be honest, I really don't care for the keepers. There should be 5 turns. It's 4 gold upkeep. Getting alchemists. I've enjoyed the Veilguard, the Muckamuck, the Sorceress. I've enjoyed the Sorceress to such an extent I might even get 2. We'll get another Astromancy assistance, since I think it's down here with how the other one's going. Hey, Burgle. And you should keep leveling, Burgle. You know, let's get the bonus regen. Yes, bonus damage to undead. Fantastic. Good. I forgot that was a unit there. How quickly we forget. Alright. We are cooking. You are looking. I'm just going to go straight this way. I don't know what this guy... Here. Do this. He's probably going to be attacked now. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for a place to put her lodge. Oh! I am so glad he couldn't reach. I'm amazed that guy didn't attack me. Next level of mage. We did it. Huzzah! Congratulations! By mastering your magic, you have attained the title of Archmage. Your power has increased and your tower has become bigger. You get +1 domain radiance, +1 apprentice slot, and +3 tower rooms. And just like that, the crystal chamber has also been created. Life is going swell. We get our first moonshade, which converts all life to death. It is the Inescapable End. You have expanded upon your knowledge, built up your tower, uncovered secrets of old, and your rise is still far from over. Word of your accomplishments has reached the Circle, and they resent your growing power. Look who's missing on this list. I wonder why. But I shall be prepared, come what may. Alright, we're going this way. Hey, area. Okay. Before we get too crunk here. Wait, I didn't get an... I thought I'd get a slot. Oh no. Well, shiitake mushrooms. Ah, it's that Mastery 100, okay. Well, we have one crafting slot available, and it's going to go here. What exactly are we crafting? The Magnetic Resonator increases your tower movement by 4. That's so funny. All units in own domain have +30 magical daily regeneration. You know what? Before we build here, there's something else we need to do. And that is click on this glowing button. With the adamantine ready, the crystal chamber can be constructed, and now we have the flying spire. Spire. Lift off and fly freely through Fiara while your tower keeps emitting your domain. So now, as the tower moves around, we keep the active domain, which means we can just fly wherever we want and siphon the resources from the land itself. Perfect. It also has one more important detail. In the tower here, there are things that say something like, all units in your domain, all enemy units in domain. Well, now that we exert our domain as we're flying around, we can bring our domain wherever we want for buffs and or debuffs. I think Healing Beam is probably pretty good to invest in, if I can. Come to think of it, I don't have a lot of life stuff, do I? Am I really going to have to use the barrel for this? You know, this isn't a bad use for the barrel. Like, if I had to pick a use for the barrel, this is not a bad one. Do I have a 2 and 2? I do. Excuse me? Oh. It's not quite as extreme as I thought. land yet. So I either use the barrel or I use the sword. I think the sword is more useful. Honestly. I've had this barrel forever and I just don't care about it. There has to be a reason for this, right? Plus 5 willpower is pretty good. Whatever. A sacrifice shall be made. So now we can construct the Miners Guild, which we were waiting to do. And then all these are just reconstructions of things we already have. But like now we can have the sniper tower as we roam around. I believe deconstructing a room takes a crafting slot. No, it doesn't. Cool. You have a thingy? We can get bonus resistances or more focus. You have a thingy? No, you don't. Well, you have this, which is pretty good. Okay. And then we're going to want this here once we're done crafting. Crafting and cooking. We also have room for 2 more apprentices, which is nice. So here's the Titan, the Flesh Colossus. Big old damage across the board. We also have a Spectre. This is a stack that scares me. But we fight, nevertheless. Looks like we can take it with Miria, my goat. So now that we have the Moonshade, we can also craft the diamonds. The only problem is crafting the diamond takes some huge resources, but it might be worth it to get the final astromancy thing, whatever that is or is not.
Yes.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone that far forward.
Yes.
I'll make sure we're in deep here. No, okay. I wanted to use the willpower buff. I'm so glad I put that there. So being poisoned isn't good. Excuse me, am I hitting yes without realizing it? Oh, yikes.
Yes.
Slight problem, team. Well, alright. I should have kissed that.
Yes.
I guess it's not that big of a deal.
Commander.
But I guess I can stay here with you.
Yes.
Currently, in the full moon, we're dealing death damage with our, Are you gonna breathe again? No. Is that a willpower bomb? I'm not sure what that was. With our boy here,
Yes.
which these are, of course, very resistant against, but... Kiss? Have you already been kissed? Okay. I'm gonna take this opportunity to cleanse me. I'm glad I can cleanse ally myself. Sometimes when it says cleanse ally, it means literally ally. So we're going to throw a potion at you. This doesn't end your turn, does it? Okay, good. Perfect.
Yes.
I do like it when a plan comes together.
Yes.
Our Mr. Muckamuck can come deal with us. Perfect. Hello. Greetings, scrub. And I think our Veil Guard... I can get this. There's a chance the spiders root him, but probably unlikely. He is a Titan after all.
Yes.
Beautiful. Nice. It appears he can't even be rooted. So, GG team. We did it. Nailed it.
Yes.
Go here. Turn him around. Light blast him to death. Get some roots going. Meditate. Boom. Killed by a goblin. I better get a good reward for this. I just killed a Titan. Heroic victory. Livy skills are good. Alright, not too bad. Titan Felds. See, Burgle? That's how powerful I need you to be. Level 15 for the Celestial. Our boy. Each enemy unit around. These are all kind of the same thing. I think I'd rather have, like, Shockwave. Okay. You leveled up, Sizzle. Well done. Catches a dream. Yeah, sure. I don't know what that does. Do I think that Miria is strong enough to challenge Hokan now? I might. I'm feeling pretty confident. Ooh, I should have gone here. I'm feeling pretty cocky. We're about to get a lot stronger. What is this? Oh, drummers, look at that. More Hokan things. We could waddle over there for another Allfire node. We could. I think we want to stay focused on the task at hand. You know what I mean? And I think Hokan is getting weaker. I think he's running out of men. Unit could die in the auto-resolve. Could die. Are these the plague guys?
Aye, Commander.
Are these Nurgleth? No, they're just walking corpses.
Eh?
Pathetic.
Aye.
We going?
Alright, we don't want
Aye,
you
Commander.
up front.
Commander.
Honestly, don't want you up front either, but you're just going to have to fulfill that duty for now. I didn't rally. Why do I not rally? We must rally.
Aye.
Rally for the cause.
Yes.
Yep. Imagine if I had spiders. Could you? What if I just sit here and defend? What are you gonna do? Well done, Burgle. Burgle has first strike, remember? They're really going after my high muckamuck.
Commander.
Aye, Commander.
Aye.
Aye, Commander.
Are you not weak to this? You had 1 AP.
Aye.
Hmm. Hey, yeah. I'm gonna charge you.
Aye. Commander.
Now we can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way. Throw some light. We heal him next turn. The high muckamuck is technically being healed every turn.
Aye.
Get my cavalry through there.
Aye, Commander.
Well, again, are kind of just like
Yes.
pseudo frontliners at this point.
Aye, Commander.
Alright. Burgle can do a lot of damage when he wants to, but my goodness, that's not very often. So this should give Burgle the first unlock. Ooh, lucky is good. Lucky it is. Nice, so now he has Mind Burst, right? Right? Yeah, right here. So deals 25 white damage to each enemy unit in a 1 radius around a position and forward. So he has an AoE now. And more focus. And then in 2 more level ups, he gets Mind Control. And then in 2 more level ups after that, all skills will cost no focus. Which seems absolutely mental. Armor. Here's our high muckamuck. Immune to bleeding. That sounds pretty good, actually. Follower could be good as well, but I don't really. We're making dough now. We're printing money with apprentices. More loot, sure. So all of our apprentices have come together. And I think... I don't really mind them coming together. Do I have an inn here? I don't think I do. Should be a city over here, right? Somewhere? Possibly. Remember to stargaze. I mean, I do want this ash. It's pretty good. Great for crafting stuff. We get a bunch of things next turn, which do stuff and things. Don't ask me what's going on over here. I have no idea. You are on the lookout for stuff. Ooh. Oh, 1 tile short. I don't think I can reach that before it's too late. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. I'm sorry, lady. We're about to have a whole bunch of units pop out, though, so that's fun. Hokan! Flee! Is there another city over there? There's roads. Another thing I'm going to miss is Clandestine. I'm going to miss that so much. I am on a roll. Just keep going. Mana node is being melded. I do have someone here to stop this. But he's harvesting, so. Because I have 2 here. Oop. Your march has brought you to a small town. Wandering through the streets, you notice a lack of any real market selling new or fresh goods. Upon inquiry, the occupants tell you that trade with the local village where many supplies are brought and sold has dried up with no word or messenger of what happened. Perhaps we can look into it. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened, team. Goblin Muckamuck. Get some speed. The Veil God. Resistance. Astromancy Assistant. Speed's also good for you. Double Sorceress. I like mana per day. I like focus. I like speed. Focus good. Focus good. And our Alchemist is getting health. Ooh, research. No health. Cool. Well, we just spit an army out. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Alright. So there's no way that it's going to kill me, right? I can't lose my High Goblin Muckamuck now. Look how far I've come. So I want to take, bring the Sorceress into this army, remove the Astromancer. He was here for the events.
Aye.
Mostly.
Aye, Commander.
I still don't think I'm going to be strong enough, though. Like, we've had a pretty good showing thus far. That's cool. Oh, and the poison and bleeding can stack off that? That's so good. That's fantastic, actually.
Yes?
Aye, Commander.
Yeah, going?
Okay.
Aye, Commander.
Good job, Burgle.
Aye.
I can't blame him. It's my fault.
Commander.
Ah, Burgle.
Aye.
Aye, Commander.
What did I just watch?
Aye.
I could have enslaved that, actually, if I had things equipped. That would have been a pretty good enslave, I think. Burgle! Here we go. Guess who is back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friends. This didn't reset or anything, did it? No. I just didn't get any XP. Okay, so like I said, I think we are evicting you. You can go on this mountain and peer out into the heavens. Then we're bringing you with me. And then you are all going here. You are also... Well, I guess you're here for now. You're going to be evicted in time. Then... Burgle... is kind of vibing, I think. And Miria is going to take her crusade. And see if we can start bonking down Hokan's towers. I'm not going to go for his main tower, because I think that's going to be a little too spooky. But these... The enemy has the edge. I don't believe you. They are very high level, though. So, maybe I should consider that. That was a choice.
Yes.
Goodbye. Alright. Now then.
We going?
We'll kiss you as well.
Yes.
Bring you up. Rally the team. I also want to get more Celestials and then give them the, I don't know what it's called. The thing that gives experience to magical creatures. We want more of that. In fact, if we can, we just want to pump it out. You know? Kiss. Kiss. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. What's that from?
Yes.
What memory did I just pull out of my ass? Of course, I attack a unit that doesn't get kissed.
We going?
Yes.
Kiss, kiss, fall. Orin High School Host Club. Wow, that's something I haven't thought of in a while. Oh, wow. Good times. I wasn't quite sure if that would one tap.
We going?
That was a goated anime.
Yes.
And I will hear nothing contradicting that. It's difficult to explain the plot because it had a plot and then it got complicated. It went from just like an amusing reverse harem thing to having an actual story you sort of kind of cared about. Wild. Yeah, we dazed it. I was hoping I could daze it. Hey, Hokan. Do you feel like you have an edge? Because I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Alright, who needs a heal? You're missing like 12 HP. Alright. This is how I'm going to get my revenge on Hokan. I'm just going to knock down his towers one by one. One by one. We delete his towers. Level 15. Miria, my goats. What is your final talent? The Grand Wall. Deal damage or summon an earth barrier on each position in a line 8 tiles in front of the user. Okay. Earth armor. I do remember using this in the Erratus playthrough. This was quite good for tanky boys. Tiara's boon. Okay. Could be very good against Hokan, actually. Deal white damage to each enemy in a 1 user around the position. Praise the light. That could also be very good against Hokan. You know what? Let's praise the light. Let's go praise the light right on his doorstep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units. Now, one of the problems with or one of the dangers of attacking a Circle Mage tower is that you can't really see everything you're up against. I'm on the lookout. Because there are 2 units that are not... they're not telling you about. I don't think I'm going to make it on this one. Oh, this would be 2 turns, not 3. Well, if we don't make it, we'll get the other... the Wilted Moonshade. So this is the crystal. Oh, we got some mana. We got Stardust. We got Elemental Stardust, Amplifying Stardust, and Actual Stardust. Interesting. Interesting. We're on the right path with you. You're so far away. You're farther away. Okay. We did get some stuff. In fact, did I get the thing? I think I did. So, this is going right here. Wait, is it? I think I'm looking at the wrong one. So we're talking about the apprentice. This is going right here. And this... it's going here. Haha! Wow, I don't know why I just completely blanked on this. So now, your leader can accommodate another leader in the stack. Which means our 2 goblins can come together as one. Ooh. Honestly, I bet Illyria would be better. She probably could really help out in this, whatever this fight to the death is. I want a lot of this, but I think damage against spellcasters will be good. Because she has a lot of ranged attacks. So you know what? We dump this soldier. Maybe we dump the sorceress, although she is really helpful. Yeah. The dream of the ultimate goblin stack is going to have to wait. So now we have this stack, which can unite with our goblin and make this happen. We can make the magic happen. Okay. I think you are... well, we have a thing here. We can explore. Wyvern. Wyverns are big units in Spellforce 3. Alright, team. I think we should cast a spell. So we have 2 levels of... you know what? We'll do this too. We'll give them 50% missile resist for the next fight. I don't... oh, we can get protection from good as well. Now, make no mistake, Hokan is not good, but he will have some white damage if I am remembering correctly. Speaking of white damage, we can also... where is it? Cast this. Do we have a unit here? Depending on what's here... maybe we can make this do white damage. There you go. Alright. This is bold, brave, probably foolish. But my wrath knows no bounds. On your approach to Hokan's tower, the sky itself seems to roil with dark energy, clouds bubbling up from nowhere until all you stand in a great, gray twilight. If you believe this to be a victory, you understand nothing of this world. His voice fills the air around you, though he is nowhere to be seen. I am the greatest necromancer the world has ever known, surpassing even death. You would do well to fear me. A decisive defeat. 2 haunted armors. It's a lot of white weakness. So that these levels are terrifying, but the real scary thing is this, the Circle Medusa Guardians. So we are not fighting 7 enemies, we are fighting 9 of them. But I am confident. Overconfident? Possibly. But confident. And I'll show you what's so terrifying about the Medusa. Teleport. Darn. Couldn't quite bait him into it. Who remembers? I don't remember what name we gave him. Did we give him a name? I can't remember. We had a haunted armor in the Erratus playthrough that was just unkillable. It could solo entire armies. Wow, there's a lot of AoE going on here. But that's why.
Commander.
Yes.
We going?
We have protection against good.
Yes.
Commander.
So here's why. Petrifying Gaze. This just hard stuns. Do you both have it? You do. So we have a solution to it. We'll just see if we can make it work. One solution is, of course, all of our garbage units. Fucking ow. The other solution is... I have a cleanse. As long as she doesn't stun my hero, we're pretty good. Okay.
Commander.
Oh. Cleanse can't be stun. Or... Stun can't be cleanse. Okay. I have to delete this. Oh, that is so good. Look at it. But if I do that, how fucked am I? Quite. God, it's so beautiful, but I can't do it. I have to kill this. Alright.
Yes.
So, how much is this? 1 action, okay. So we go here. We can cast the loudest spell in the game.
Yes.
You might want to pull back. We're going to heal this guy. Yeah. Go here. This can start happening. We can go here, see if we can root him.
Yes.
We did. Fantastic. Malcolm can go here, and he can inspire again. Then... kiss you, I suppose? Okay. Life's looking good so far. Okay. They're just chain stunning the guard, which is no big deal. So that's not going to be very helpful. I think I can drop the base now. We are, of course, doing another fat heal. I have 9, 4, 3. So I can do this again. Okay, poison sucks, but we can wait 1 turn. I think. This duel can just go on. How long can this go on? A while. We'll just spread the love. So I believe they're out of stuns for now.
Yes.
I think we cleanse next turn. Oh. I don't know what you are, but you're dead. Cool. So next turn we cleanse this guy of the poison, then we fat heal him. Okay. Cleanse.
Yes.
The biggest heal of the world. We'll try and kill this. Nice. Pop out a little baby spoder. Just kidding. I thought I kissed him. I didn't.
Yes.
That's a sentence of all time, isn't it? We could send the Gablin over here. I'm sure he can tie up that, is what I would say, if it didn't fail spectacularly. Okay. The Muckamuck died a horrible and painful death.
Yes.
Which was surprising. Maybe it shouldn't have been, but it was.
Commander.
But it was too late.
Yes.
We were already committed. I have protection from good. Wow, losing a level 15 Muckamuck sucks, but I mean, it happens, you know?
Commander.
When it comes to battling, like this was a battle against the final boss. Not the final one, but, you know, one of the final characters. I think we did pretty well. If I had one of the chains that could enslave a Medusa. That would be funny. That could have been flawless. I just threw him in there. And I shouldn't have. Who would have guessed that the Spectre would be more deadly in melee than he was at range? Pure Arcane Soul, pure Pristine Soul, pure Lost Soul. Hokan's final defense is bitterly and unrelenting determined, driven incessantly by Hokan's iron will. When you strike down the hordes, their wails fill you with an altogether dispiriting chill. As the world settles, you catch the whispers of a chuckle, vanishing on the wind. We got a death spell page from that. You find me besting you funny? One of the mangled corpses stands up and gurgles. You think you bested me? This is merely one of the many places I reside. You have managed to decimate my horde. I will simply make more of them to fill my ranks. The dead raises a rotten arm, pointing at you. The others in the circle fear you, and rightly so. I will let them know of the power you have displayed. But do not for a moment think you can truly face me and survive. With an inhumane sigh, the corpse crumbles on itself, and Hokan's presence is left. One day we shall meet eye to eye, Necromancer. Then we will see. Kaboom! Wait. Oh. We did it. Deadly weapons. We'll get that next turn. Don't worry. Or eventually. Huzzah! Hokan is dead. The foul creature has been defeated. I wanted to use the enslave mechanic, but this works. That armor's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. We could find another apprentice. Wasn't there a thing over here? Add it to her stack. I think this is gone. Don't let this deceive you. I think this is gone. Or maybe it's neutral now. I don't know. Oh, it is. Ah. Well, my friends, I think that's a good place to call it. Hokan has been felled. The crusade against the undead has been successful. And now we must look for a new foe. Not sure who it's going to be yet. I still would like to find the other cities we're missing, but all in due time. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, feel free to in the description down below. And I will see you next time as we find a new foe to hunt.